Hey, we actually got another question for this week, which is awesome, and I hope that people continue to submit um, questions to us because it makes my life a lot easier. And then we get like real questions. Um, so this week's question, it's kind of long, but I'm gonna read it all so that it doesn't get confused, so I don't get confused, and so the rest of the guys uh, have the same question, I guess. Um, so the person said, "Hi, I was hoping you guys could give me some advice. So I've been in a relationship with this guy for almost 6 weeks, and I have no clue what to do. I came up to my friends as trans about a week before he asked me out. Then one day I told this guy that I had a crush on him, and he said he had the same feelings. He asked me out before I could even think of coming out to him. The first few weeks were amazing, then I felt really guilty about not coming out to him, so I did, fully prepared for him to break up with me. However, he was surprised, but he said he wouldn't mind dating a guy so long as I didn't get the surgery, which is fine with me for now because I don't know if I will even get top or bottom surgery. But he still calls me a beautiful lady, and whenever I try to talk to him about it, he says it makes him depressed to discuss it. Anyway, he promised to propose to me when we get out of high school, and I know he really cares about me. I can't keep with this, but I don't want to hurt him. I don't know what I should do." And so there's a couple things that I want to highlight. Um, First of all, the kind of pronouns and treating people as the gender that they want is really important, but it's hard for people, especially if they've known you pre-transition, or if you're not on hormones or anything like that. Um, which it's personally not hard for me, so I don't understand why it's so hard for some people, but I respect that people find it difficult. Um, my first piece of advice is to be as educated as possible, and this is with anything. Um, Parents, friends, significant others, relatives of any kind. Because if you are educated, then any questions that they ask you, probably you can read about someone else being asked that question, and how they dealt with it. Um, the what was it? The pronoun thing. He calls you a beautiful lady. Um, if that really hurts you, then he should understand that, and if he can't stop that, um, then unfortunately he that to me means that he doesn't respect you as a person. He doesn't respect much about you, and he needs to be able and willing to transition with you, which is a huge part of transitioning while you're in a relationship. As for the surgery, um, a lot of people don't get any surgeries. There's not just one surgery, so you should probably, that would be part of educating him on trans folk. Um, the proposal thing is kind of a red flag for me. Sorry, I just something fell. But you are still in high school, And I'm not dismissing how you feel about each other, but in high school there's a lot going on. You change a lot. You change a lot after you get out of high school. And I personally have been dating my girlfriend for over 3 years now, and I am nowhere near ready to propose to her. I think it might help your long-term relationship if he doesn't propose to you and you don't propose to him right after high school. But yeah, so he probably does care about you a lot, and you probably do care about him a lot, but especially with this huge issue so early on in your relationship, you might want to take things slower. That's all I really have. To the rest of the guys, this is, right now it's the first message in our inbox and our YouTube inbox, and the subject is trans relationship advice as a question. So if you want to open that, read it. Yeah, so I hope that I helped, and I hope if I didn't help, then the rest of the guys can help some more than I did. So I'll see everybody next week.